All right. Hello, I'm Tim McMillan from Fender. I'm here at Naperville Music here in Chicago, and I've got the new G-Deck and the new Mustang amps today, and we're kind of rocking out and messing around and seeing what these amps can do. What they bring to the table is incredible. The sounds that you have, the deep editing, the capabilities, there's nothing else like these products on the market in their price points. They're truly revolutionary, and I just want to show you a little bit about them. So let's go from there. So right now I'm playing on the G-Deck 330. It's a 30-watt amp. As you can see, there's software that integrates with these products. So through we call it Fender Fuse, and it allows you to get into deep editing this amp, and it's much more tactile. It's like you're reaching out and grabbing a real amp and real sound boxes and real rack mount effects and tweaking the knobs to get your tone. So I don't know if you can get in on this and see it. Thing on the Mustang, it's incredibly easy to use, even though it's modeling and it's actually a very high-tech amp. There's a lot of technology involved here, but the amp itself to use is very simple. You just have to count to 4. So step 1, choose an amp, and in this case we're actually using what's called a Metal 2000. Okay, sort of a hard rock, heavy metal kind of a sound, and then what we'll do is we can take that, and if we want to turn up the bass, probably won't be able to hear that on the computer very well, but you can just adjust the treble, the bass, the different tone controls that you have here, set your volume up and down, put it where you want it. So that's step 1. Choose the amp that you want, and by the way, there are 24 different amp settings on this amp, based from 8 different models and 10 when you add the software. So there's a lot more than you're going to see with most other modeling amps. 24 right out of the box. So the next thing you do is you go in, once you have your amp set, you can select your modulation if you want it. So in this case, we have a total of 24 different effects. There's 12 modulation and 12 reverb delay effects. So I'll just pick up kind of like that, kind of that phase kind of thing, all right? So we'll go ahead and do that. Now we go to the delay. Delays and reverbs. Let's take a quick delay like that. When we're done, we hit save, and we're there. Boom. Now these amps start, the Mustang 1 is a $99 amp, okay? Now, if it was just the amp, that's already over the top. But when you put in the Fender Fuse software, okay, this is absolutely out of this world. Now let's say that I want to take this. Kevin, can I have you adjust some of the settings here? So right now you can see we're kind of going through this this heavy modern kind of an amp, and we have rack mount effects over here, modulation, delay, and reverb. Let's say I want to take the rack. Let's click on the rack, that modulation rack.
Sure.
Now we can go to that rack and adjust. We can adjust the level. We can set the gate and the depth, or the rate and the depth, and all. And go back to the basic amp ones.
Sure.
So you can see right now that we have sort of this heavier, modern high gain amp here. If you click here, you can see over to the right we have rack mount effects of modulation. Let's click on that. We can adjust the level, the rate, the depth. You can see below that, go to the other rack there, we have delay. There's our delay. Okay. Below that we have reverb. Now let's say we want the delay to be a stomp box pedal and be before, yeah, we want to put that in front of the amp instead of post EQ. So we can just drag it over here, and now it's over there. And it's a much more intense delay because, and by the way, this is a ducking delay. I'm not going to get into that, but that's pretty cool feature in itself. Let's drag that back over, because I definitely don't want that in the front end. It's just too in your face. Just showing you what you can do. Now let's say we don't want this heavy sound. Let's get a more traditional sound. Let's go for some sort of a Fender black bass amp.
All right, let's do, how about a Bassman? You like a 59 Bassman?
Okay.
Should I turn the effects off?
Take the modulation out. Boom, you just click it out. Okay, click on that amp so we can actually see You can see now that we have this is a Fender basement amp. Let's put a stomp box in front of it.
What would you like?
And let's do a distortion pedal. So just hit stomp box. And let's say that I like a tube screamer. So let's make that puppy green.
There you go.
Ooh, I like it. It's a green now. See? Turn the on the EQ, the high EQ, turn it way up, all the way up on the pedal. You can see you can just grab the knobs and turn them. And let's say I wanted to take that delay and actually make it a delay pedal in front again. Well, actually, don't bother with that. Yeah, just leave that one. Although it'll be fine after the distortion, but
yeah,
it would be fine there. But that doesn't matter. So let's go back to the amp once. Now you probably, I don't know if you can hear it on the recording, but there's actually some hum, some noise. Go into the advanced amp.
Oh sure, we're gonna gate that maybe.
Let's turn on the noise gate. Look at that, silent. And I'm playing a Strat with single coil pickups, and there's some crazy lighting in here that can cause all kinds of noise, and yet my volume is up.
Nice and quiet.
You want a different cabinet maybe?
Let's try a different cabinet, Kevin.
I say we put something big on there with some 12s. Make it big.
See, the type of cabinet definitely affects the tone. That's kind of nice and smooth. Now again, we're doing this stuff with an amp that is $99. You can buy it at Naperville Music for $99 for the 20-watt version, and the larger 40-watt version, which is actually what we're playing through right now, is $199. But the smaller one is the same feature set, just less wattage and a smaller speaker. Amazing stuff. There's nothing else like this. And by the way, we're coming out of a USB port that is built right into the Mustang 1 and the Mustang 2. It's low latency, so for recording, it's crystal clear. It's perfect for that kind of thing. There's nothing like that in any other amp in this kind of a price range. It truly is amazing. And as you can see, go ahead and pull that up. Do you want to take a look at this? Obviously, not necessarily an unheard of thing, but a built-in tuner, built-in rack mount tuner. You don't usually see a rack mount associated with these, so pretty cool. You can go ahead and close it.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I am the local representative for Fender Musical Instruments here, and I just wanted to add a couple of things here that come with the bundle. When you get a new Mustang 1 or Mustang 2 amplifier, you get a whole package of goodies. You get a USB cable with it, and you get a DVD that includes the installer for the Fender Fuse software, and there's also a tutorial video on there, but on top of that, you'll also get, mark this, 8-track recording software. You get your Ableton Live LE Fender Edition 8-track recording software, and you get your IK Multimedia LE Fender Edition amplifier plugins. So all that is included with $99 and $199, all on the disc that comes with it.